In this movie, they're a monolith, but what are they and why are they three?
I don't know what the monoliths are. So in the
Aliens for sure, right?
Aliens for sure, right? Some kind of
Yeah,
aliens.
alien stuff.
And they built them. And then they placed them one on Earth.
Like overnight, just like boop, here it is.
Boop. And then they booped one on the moon, but let it sit there for a while.
Yeah.
And then they put one on in orbit of Jupiter.
And they
Is that right?
put it in. They put it on the moon. And okay, let's scroll to the side.
Scroll.
So there's one by the monkeys. And like these guys, like wake up in the morning, like, oh my gosh, it's new. So like it's overnight. It was just dropped there, right?
Yeah. And
then on the moon, and so not on the moon, but not only on the moon, not on the surface, but they buried it.
Right. There's no on the moon. There's no movement of sand and erosion and stuff like that. So it can't be placed on the surface and then buried. Moon's pretty static. So they buried it on purpose.
Yep.
And then Jupiter.
In the Jupiter section of the movie, there's one floating out in space.
Okay. Does that mean there's at least three?
There's at least three.
There's at least three.
It could be more, but there's at least three.
Okay, so I thought it was heavily implied that the monkeys saw the monolith and that one monkey was like, tools! And that idea was seeded by the monolith.
I think that's exactly right.
Okay.
So he like takes the bone of a dead animal, and then he's like, I can smash things with the bone. Like, I figured out tools. But it's actually the monolith gave him a little burst of intelligence. Maybe a little vision of like solid object thing. Oh, it's hard. Okay, solid object. I should see what else is solid objects. Maybe.
Yep. So that kicked off like the intelligence revolution.
Okay.
And then maybe this one is like warp technology in Star Trek is like an indicator that a civilization has like made it,
reached a level.
Reached a level. And so maybe the aliens' level is if you can get to the moon and you can dig up this thing, then you've passed. Maybe.
So it's the first one's like, here's a little bit of intelligence. Okay, here's a little bit of brain for you. Go evolve. Go figure some stuff out. And if it's evolution works on that planet with a highly oriented intelligence motivator, if you guys can get off your planet, you can get to your moon, you can find this thing. Like, hey, you guys are pretty good.
Yep. Maybe because like as soon as they dig it up, right, it says it shoots a signal. It sent
a pulse out to Jupiter.
To Jupiter.
Yeah.
So the aliens figure we can go find it.
Okay. And then they go find one. And then this one is like the relay that sits outside of Jupiter orbit.
Yep.
And then sends messages to the aliens, I guess.
I guess what whatever species makes it to this one that's at Jupiter. Mm-hmm. This monolith sends the guy through, whoever it is, the group, in this case just one guy, through the wormhole to the alien civilization for some reason we don't understand.
There's like different level of tests, and then for some reason this one is farther away, even though I guess I would argue that the difference between getting to our moon versus to Jupiter is not that big of a jump compared to the first one.
Right, so first jump is what, tool to moon, that seems huge. But then moon to Jupiter is like kind of not that big of a jump.
Can you do a bit of engineering and resource management?
Right. Just like up your rocket game a little bit, up your life support game a little bit, and you're fine.
A little bit. You're fine.
So weird.
But yeah, it seems reasonable that that's what these things are. It's like they're markers for different stages of evolutionary success.
I think so. Maybe.
Except for the first one. The first one's like, here's a brain. Go think about stuff.